Production starts online, using NFTs as an insight into the factory's archive. Customers visit the website, surf through different NFTs that show previous designs, and are to select 3 that best resonate with their aesthetic. This is done so that the algorithm, which makes the material flow, learns customers' choices to send production spaces the right materials. The customer can talk to any team of designers of their choice to specify what they like further. The designer receives their text, chats with them, and creates tags that include information about the customer, which will become visible on the garment's tag. There are 2 ways to contribute to these collages. They can donate materials or send a specific garment they wanted modified, upcycled, or repaired. The 3 choices are analyzed by the computer algorithm using the data collected by the customers. In this model, the design starts in the digital realm. The motive is not to surveil customer behavior, nor to automate human activities. It is to assert digital meaning to materials themselves, rather than creating digital IDs for customers. The subject becomes the materials, not people. According to statistical analysis of the material qualities that the customer prefers to put together, the materials start to move along the site. The donated materials, as well as garments that will be remade, first reach the existing factory for quality check. Those that are in good condition are to be distributed to the customer's choice of designer team. The on-site production line starts at the spaces dedicated to specific designers and their teams. These spaces are made to feel intimate and domestic. They work at smaller scales and are named after the designers. Outside of orders, these teams have their agenda, creating collections and experimenting with new ways to upcycle, acting as an archive, storefront, and to showcase. Each production space has a space that's part of the closest courtyard, where sales take place, open for public. Intimate production spaces, namely courtyards, that allow for material exchange, spaces for leisure as well as storefronts, are designed by preserving urban conditions while creating moments of domesticity that aid some sort of ownership. The factory takes the initiative and produces its own fiber as a way of localizing production to reduce the carbon footprint and to aid experiments within the material labs inside the factory. These materials labs experiment with digital materials that might aid how we look at materials as they're being digitized. As a result of these operations, it is aimed that the distance between producers and consumers is diminished and the production is made visible to allow room for empathy. Urban qualities remind one that they're part of something bigger, creating a sense of community, while domestic features validate their individual presence among the bigger setting, creating a sense of agency.